Okay, so some of these are still drying, but I will say this one was a whoopsie. The moment that I picked it up, I thought, why did I pull this one? And I want to see, you know, I think what it was is when I looked through my swatch book, that was just really dark. And so it seemed to fall into the category that I was looking for. But realistically, I knew that that was a dark blue base. So, whoopsie. I still love looking at it. It's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so I certainly made a bit of a mess. I said I was going to do that. I held true to that. I dripped water in places. I got splashes of ink in places, but you know what? It's all beautiful. So I've got the Diamine ink vent, and it's the 2021 ink vent, and that has Tempest with a gold shimmer, and it has a red sheen. It as well is a little bit on the navy side. That base undercoat, it does have a little bit of navy there. So yeah, this just might be dark inks. Maybe that's what it really should be called. And then actually, let me just play around with some settings here just to see. No. Maybe? Let's try that. Okay. Wonder how that's gonna do. Okay. And then the next one is Stormy Gray. This was the first bottle of ink that I ever purchased. I'm pausing on that. It actually might have been Noodler's Heart of Darkness. And then this might have been my second. Definitely my first shimmer. But I love that it's this really, really, really dark gray, and this beautiful gold shimmer. And I mean, I have written with this ink for years, and you can see my bottle. I've done a little bit of damage to it. I'll be sad when I use that up. Colorverse Shiny Black. So I got this one this summer when I kind of reinvigorated my kind of joy and love of fountain pens and started really exploring the hobby as opposed to the practicality of writing. I was a 1 or 2 pen girl. I had my Stormtrooper vanishing point that I had Stormy Gray in, and I had my navy vanishing point that I had when it was inked up. It had the J.R. Bond's Ocean Blue, or Blue Ocean, in it. And that was it. I mean, and then occasionally I'd go with Noodler's Heart of Darkness. That was it. This summer, I kind of exploded my my kind of exploration and really branched out. And that's where the rest of this comes from. So Colorverse Shiny Black, I mean, it is absolutely a shiny black. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've loved using this in my Kaveco with a medium nib. The Diatramentis Velvet Black Copper. I got this because I was just exploring. I got the J.R. Bond Shogun, which I think was from watching a Creepy Nibs video. It was just so beautiful. And then I found this one was similar, so I wanted to get them. And I'm glad that they're kind of side by side. I ended up somewhat planning that. As I got to the bottom of this page, I knew I had 3 Ferris Wheel Press, and so I thought, you know what, I'll put the J.R. Bond down here. They are exceptionally similar. Perhaps the J.R. Bond is a little bit of a darker base, dark gray, than the Diatramentis Velvet Black Copper. Then getting into the Ferris Wheel Press, there's Atlas Iron Ore, which is an Atlas Stationers exclusive, and that is just gorgeous, gorgeous. Then the Roaring Patina Black, which is also by Ferris Wheel Press. And this one has a little bit of a bluish gray background to it and some red sheen and gold shimmer. And then we've already talked about the Stroke of Midnight, that it's blue. So here are what was supposed to be black inks but turned into dark inks. I'm gonna let these dry and I will come back and show you what they look like dry. So it is actually the next day, so the ink has had ample opportunity to dry. So just looking at it again, we have Diamine Tempest, Stormy Gray, Shiny Black, Velvet Black Copper, Atlas Iron Ore, Roaring Patina Black, Stroke of Midnight, and Shogun. They're all just so beautiful. Now of these inks, I have a bottle of Tempest, Stormy Gray, Shiny Black, Atlas Iron Ore, Roaring Patina Black, and Stroke of Midnight. And I'm considering a bottle of one of these two. We'll see. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.